AITA for telling my stepsister's son the honest truth, which is not what she wanted me to tell him. When I 26F was 7, I lost my dad. My mom remarried when I was 9. My stepsister 29F was 12 at the time. We had very different experiences with the whole blending of the families. I didn't really want it to happen and wasn't exactly looking to make them my new dad and sister. They never really became that either, but I have accepted that they are family. With my stepsister, her mom chose not to be in her life and she always longed for a family, where she had a mom and maybe some siblings. It made us all living together uncomfortable with me and her wanting very different things, and her dad and my mom really unhappy with how I felt about us becoming a real family, as they would put it. We're all okay now, not so close, but no hate or animosity there anymore. At least it was hidden well until this. So my stepsister married when she was 20 and had her son then too. She lost her husband 2 years ago. Her son is now 9. My stepsister has met a man, a widower, and he has 2 kids under 3. They are trying to get to the point where they move in together, but her son is not really blending with them, which is how she said it. He's not unkind or rude, but he's not really making an effort is how she views it. And he has said he doesn't want to be part of the new family she wants. They decided to go away for the weekend together and see if that would be a good experience and whether it would help them bond. She said her son ignored when the 3-year-old wanted to hold his hand, and then he didn't want to sit with her partner who was also looking at the stars on their first night there. He also didn't want to take photos with them all. So she decided I needed to talk to him as someone who also lost my dad. She said the adult me could give him a more mature insight into everything. I told her I would talk to him, but I would not read from a script. She told me to just be honest. I did talk to her son. I assured him that how he was feeling was okay and that I had felt the same way. I told him it was okay for his feelings to change. And I answered honestly that mine hadn't really. They had just softened so I could like them as people even if they weren't my dad and sister. He liked hearing that and he said he really did believe that would be how he'd feel, and I assured him it was okay. He was honest with how he just didn't feel the way his mom wanted to, and I related with him with that. My stepsister did not like that, and a couple of days later she was calling to curse me out and saying I didn't help her like I had said I would. She told me her son was more sure now that he didn't want to try and be a family with them, and she told me I was so selfish to ruin her life the way I had ruined my mom's. I told her my concern was with her son and how he was doing. She told me to go fuck myself. AITA.